think that should be fine. Oh, okay. Oh, actually, I still can't hear anything. How do I fix this? Banana. Banana phone. Ring, ring, ring. Oh my gosh. Ba-dum, 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 da-dum, dum. Okay. Hopefully that sounds fine. Let's see, random seed. I don't know what any of this stuff does. I haven't played Stardew in so freaking long. Farashimashita. Arigatou gozo. Arigatou na. What am I doing? Okay, so yeah, I've got to hurry and figure out. If the music's not too loud, it might be. I haven't streamed in so long. Okay, there we go. Okay. Nice. I don't remember what I'm doing. And oh my gosh, this is so small. I'm gonna have to fix this here in a little bit. Nero. My favorite thing, my farm name, I don't know. I'm so bad at picking names for things. What's something memey I could do? Very PogChamp Farm. Let's do PogChamp Farm. I don't know. Okay. I'm so bad at naming things. So yeah, we'll just call it PogChamp Farm, even though I know that's a terrible name. Oh my gosh, that's such a bad name. We'll just call. Okay, favorite thing. Should I do dabbing? My favorite thing is dabbing. Yes. Let's go a dog. I will do that dog. Why did I put dabbing? Okay, you know what? Screw it. We're going with it. We're going with dabbing. Even though dabbing is so dumb. Okay, one second. I'm gonna. No, actually, no, it should be fine. Let me fix this. Oh my gosh. Ah! Yaba. My poster just fell over. We're good. It's not mounted to the wall. It just is resting against the wall. I went and shut my door and it opened. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're gonna watch the intro because I haven't watched it. Okay, this is hard to see. Oh my. You can't have two eye colors. This is so hard to see with it being so small. I'm gonna have to scale it up after because I'm playing it on my 4K monitor, and so everything scales really weird. Chat highlight settings. What's this? Oh. Default. Oh, interesting. Oh, I never noticed that Twitch had that stuff. Okay, that must be new. Let's see. Pants color, we'll do. I like wearing dark pants normally now, so yeah, we'll do like a kind of like a dark gray black. And for shirts, hair. What does my hair look like? Oh, we could do that one. Oh man, I should have added some mods because there's some like mods you can get that give you some like a bunch more different hairstyles. Maybe I'll try that another time. I'll maybe play with some mods. I can always change my design later. If I do add mods, I think it'd be fun too at some point. I'll give it a shot then. I'm gonna do the beach farm because I've never actually done the beach farm. I want to do something a little different this time around. Because I actually have played with mods before, but I don't have them on this computer. I'll probably just do the default hair. That one looks the best in my opinion. Yeah, I have played with mods before, and it's a lot of fun, but I haven't touched them in a long time. Like there's mods. There's actually one I want to try out that adds a bunch of new boss fights and things like that. Oh yeah, I forgot there are a lot more hairstyles than there used to be. Oh, that one's actually not bad. It's not my favorite though. Honestly, I think like some of the default ones are my favorite. 74 is not bad. Maybe I'll do. Yeah, like none of these really. Actually, I will do this one. That one looks pretty good. It's not quite like my hair is now, but I don't know, my hair's just... I don't know what my hair is right now. Hair color. We'll do white. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-dum-dum. Actually, I won't do too white. I'll do like a gray. There we go. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. It makes me look old. I'm not old. I'm not that old. Maybe I should just go pure white. Let's see. What does it look like pure white? Yeah, no, that doesn't look great. Okay, we'll give it a little... well, oh crap, that's the eye color. We'll do like more blue for the eyes. Yeah, that should be fine. We'll go a little darker on the pants. Hair color. Maybe it's so hard to see from this size. Cut down a little bit. Okay. This is so hard to tell and see. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna zoom in. My mic, it might be a little hard to hear me for a second while I get this sorted out because I'm gonna have to like sit right next to my monitor. Let's see. Is that a good color? Not great, but it's fine. I look like I'm old because of that. That color, do you want? Maybe I'll do that color. I don't want it to be like too white, but I don't want it to be like too gray either. Yeah, we'll do that. That's not bad. No, it makes me look old. Maybe with a different hairstyle. Okay, let's try a different hairstyle. I don't love any of these. Let's go to 74. What's 74 again? It just makes me look old. Maybe I won't do white hair. Maybe I'll just like blue hair instead because I do have a lot of blue. Otherwise, I just look so old, and I don't want to look that old. I don't. It's not as PogChamp, okay? And this is a very PogChamp farm. Why am I doing this? What is life even? Do you know what? Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, we'll do something like that. Yeah. Maybe we'll do my eyes a little more green because I do have my green eye. Yeah, that's not bad. Okay, I need to get some mods because I want to do more hairstyles. And I know how to go in and like edit the game files. I've done it before when I've had like stuff break on me. So I need to change my shirt. Let's see what's something kind of close to what I have. That's not bad. So 107. Okay. Let me hear him mute. Let's see what else we got. 98, 97. There's so many shirts. That one's okay. I think I like that one, that first one I picked earlier. Yeah. Oh, that's not bad. I think I like this other one the better though. This one here. Yeah, we'll go with this one. Accessories. Nah. What is 13? I don't know. 14, 15, 16. What's this one? Oh, something around the neck. Yeah, we just won't have any accessories. Skip intro. No, we'll watch the intro this time because I haven't played Stardew in a long time. Hey! And we're off. Okay. And for my very special grandson. And, yes, I want you to have this sealed envelope. Okay. Okay. Arigato. No, don't open it yet. Have patience. Now listen close. There will come a day when you will feel crushed by the burden of modern life. Oh, I just noticed there's a sword above his fireplace. I never noticed that. Oh. And your bright spirit will fade before growing emptiness. When that happens, my boy, you will be ready for this gift. Okay. Now let Grandpa rest. XX years later. Well, it's a good thing it's just double X. Okay. Nice, the skeleton. Okay. Probably should have went with like a lighter green color for her hair, but I'll just modify that later. I wonder how he made that creaking sound effect. Dear Nero, if you're reading this, then you must be in dire need of a change. The same thing happened to me long ago. I lost sight of what mattered most in life. Real connections with other people, and nature. So I dropped everything and moved to a place I truly belong. I've enclosed the deed to this place, my pride and joy. Why did I call it that? Oh my gosh! It is located in Stardew Valley at the southern coast. It's the perfect place to start your new life. It was my most precious gift of all, and now it is yours. I hope you will honor the family name. My boy, good luck. Love, Grandpa. Thank you, grandfather. I appreciate you. I don't think you're supposed to be this zoomed out normally. Whoops. Because I think somebody's supposed to be like cropped right here. Where my head's at, like where my ears are. I think it's supposed to be cropped right there. Whoops. Actually, do I have... Actually, I wonder, do I have the ears on the side of my head? I can't tell. I think I just have the ears at the top of my head. How do I wear headphones? I haven't thought of that before. Yeah, this is not cropped right. I'll have to fix that. Hello, you must be an arrow. I'm Robin, the local carpenter. Mary Lewis sent me here to fetch you and show you the ways of your new home. Ah, crap. My phone's cutting it off. Oh, I can just look at the OBS screen. No, he's there for now, right now, tidying up things for you for your arrival. Yeah, I'm gonna have to change the scaling of this. Okay, there we go. I will do that too, so that way if I can't read the text, I can just look over my other monitor. The farm's right over here if you follow me. Yeah, my phone is cutting off because where it sits, I need to get something to mount it to the top of my monitor. It's cropping out the bottom of my screen. I've never played on this farm before. I actually have only ever tried, I think, 2 of the farms of these, the original one, because I played this game not long after it came out. This is PogChamp Farm. Yeah, it's a bit of a mess. Oh, what's the matter? Sure, it's a bit overgrown, but there's some good soil underneath that mess. With a little bit of dedication, you'll have it cleaned up in no time. Ooh, I just stopped yawning, goodness. I just got like not a lot of sleep this last week because I had a massive deadline. I have more tests to get done this week. I'm like, you know what? After all the hard work I did over this weekend and last week, I deserve to do something fun. And I was really wanting to stream. I've missed you all, so. Okay, and here we are, your new home. Ah, the new farmer. There we go. Ah, come on. I should have picked a different hair color. Oh well. There's a way to modify that later with game code changing, so I'll figure that out later. I'm Lewis, the mayor of Pelican Town. You know, everyone's been asking about you. It's not every day that someone new moves in. It's quite the big deal. I should have just put my hair as solid white. Oh well. So, you're moving into your grandfather's old cottage. It's a good house. Very rustic. I suppose that's one way of putting it. Rustic, that's one way to put it. I forgot Robin even said that. Krusty might be a little more apt, though. Rude! Well, she's not wrong. Don't listen to her, Nero. She's just trying to make you dissatisfied so that you buy one of her house upgrades. You hit the head on the nail. Anyway, you must be tired from your long journey. You should get some rest. Oh my gosh, I need to stop yawning. Why do I keep yawning? Tomorrow you ought to explore the town a bit and introduce yourself. The townspeople would appreciate that. Oh, I almost forgot. If you have anything to say, I'll just place it in that box there. Here, I'll come collect it during the words. I'll come by during the night and collect it. Well, good luck. Okay. Let me see. Let me look up and see what Stardew scaling. Okay. How is the best way to scale it? Okay, oh, yeah, but no, go. What the heck just happened? So, I clicked on the thing, and my screen did this, and now I can't grab it. I might have to close the game real quick. Oh, there we go. That's kind of fixed. Oh, no. What the heck? What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? That ain't normal. Excuse me. Excuse me. What just happened? Okay, let me hurry and fix that. Let me open the local files. There's a way to fix this really quick. Manage, browse local files. That ain't normal. That's not supposed to do that. Oh, there we go. Properties, compatibility. How do I fix this? I'll put on some lo-fi real quick while I fix this. Let me hurry and switch over to top real quick. Oh, and I'm small. That also isn't supposed to be like that. I don't know what's going on there. There we go. While I fix this, troubleshooting in the process, troubleshooting in the works. Stardew 4K monitor Reddit. So let's see what Reddit says. How do I fix this? Let's see. Oh. How do I fix the... How do I... Okay, how do I fix this? Okay, yeah, tried Windows borderless. Change game mode to full screen and then change resolution. Then you can... No, that didn't help, so... Oh, I just closed the music. Whoops. Okay, well, let's start this up again. Whoops. Oh, come back! No. Ah. Why? I don't know why it does that. I might have to send a bug report in to Chucklefish. Because I think he is pretty responsive, so maybe I'll just like capture that and be like, yo, send in a bug report. Be like, how can I fix this? Those are old saves from my families and friends I've had play the game. I'm probably just gonna delete most of those because most of those I've never touched. So, let's see, auto detect, item stowing. Oh yeah. Oh goodness. Windows borderless. Okay. Why is there no full screen mode? No, 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 no. Is it okay? Actually, I wonder, could it be my mouse program that's causing issues? Nope. 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 Um. Hmm. So it's not that. I don't know why it's doing that. Stardew, no full screen option. Well, it works, so whatever. We'll just zoom in. um, I did Stardew 4K monitor. Default scaling. You were seeds 15 parsnip seeds. Okay. Oh, whoops, I did not mean to do that. Okay, so I gotta meet everyone. Okay, here we go. Zoom level key binding. Oh, there might be I might have to, what I could do, this might be the easiest fix, is put my monitor on 1080p. Yeah, so because all the UI is still tiny. UI scale. Oh, here we go. No. So 150. We'll just put it at 150 for both. Let's check the TV, see what's on today. Weather report. It's gonna be clear and sunny all day. Okay. Spirits are, luck will not be on your side. Oh, that's not good. I might have to install that mod later. But I'll bookmark this for later and I'll take a look at that after stream. Interface is too small. Here we go. Maximum zoom to 200%. Where's my? Okay, that's fine. Separate things for only goes to. Okay, let me try actually real quick. This may mess with the game. Let me try putting it in 1080p. I want to see. Let me hurry and change the scaling. Wait, why is my screen all black? Okay, never mind. We're good. Oh, that's why. Let me put on some music while we're sorting this out. Oh, yaba. Okay, so let me hurry and fix the scaling of this. I want to at least get an idea of what it's supposed to be. Okay, and then we'll just zoom that out. Okay, and then let's change I'm gonna change my monitor real quick to 100% at 1080p. Oh, holy cow, that's a big difference. So that's supposed to be like that. How wide is my water bottle? About as wide as my water bottle. the map is supposed to be like, okay. So that's what it's supposed to be. Okay, there we go. So that will help me. So I'm gonna up the scaling of my monitor back to the full size. Okay, so what we're gonna do is UI scale. So this actually, okay, this is a lot smaller than what it would be. For now though, this will be fine. It's not great, but it'll do. Okay. Okay, here we go. Actually, I'm gonna put on a starter playlist. Let's put this one on. Because I don't know how often the music comes on in the game. I'll just turn off the in-game music, and I'll just use this one. Just use this playlist instead. There we go. Turn it down just a hair. There we go. Crafting. Yeah, so I'll install that mod later to fix the scaling. But for now, I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. Because it is a little handy to be a little zoomed out. I just don't want to be like completely music volume. So I'm just gonna turn it off for the endgame music. Yeah, man, I really need to get something for my... So I can't see right now my... Yeah, I can't... Okay, there we go. I can't see my toolbar all the way. So that's something I'm gonna have to get figured out as well. Okay. Okay. This farm layout is very interesting. Okay, one thing that is nice about this, I can just hop in here and I can just zoom clear out just to see what the farm is like. Okay. Oh. Oh, am I gonna have to build a bridge in order to get to the greenhouse? That's a little annoying. Oh well. Okay. So I can't even get to my grandfather's like tombstone thing over here. Oh, actually, no, I can. Never mind, we're good. Okay. I'm gonna zoom back in actually. I don't think I'm gonna zoom out, be zoomed in actually the full amount. We'll do like 120. So it'll still be more zoomed out than normal, but narrow. Wait for my return on the dawn of your third year, Grandpa. Did this actually, okay, so how does him coming back work? Because I've never actually played that far into the game. So I'm actually I'll clear a patch to start, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, I've played a lot of Stardew, but I haven't actually gotten to the point where if Grandpa does return, I haven't gotten to that point yet. Yeah, I need to get something to hold my phone in a better spot because it's mildly inconvenient with where it's at right now. Actually, I might readjust it real quick. Yeah. This is gonna mess up some things real quick, but that's okay. So it's still gonna block some of my screen, but not as bad. Let me hear you just recenter this. Okay, there we go. There we go. That's better. Actually, wait a minute. I could do this. Twist this over. So it sits a little lower. There we go. Oh, that won't work. That about fell over. Okay, actually, yeah. So it's best if we do it this side. Ah, I froze. Ah! Okay. That'll work. That'll work. That'll work. This isn't ideal, because if I turn to the right, then it gets cut off, but... Oh well. Because I don't really turn to that side anyway. I turn to the left more, so this will be okay. I'm going to recenter my tracking. Okay, there we go. Ah! Getting used to streaming with because I got recently got a phone so I can stream with that I can use with streaming with my model. And it's awesome. Okay, there we go. Now I can actually see my entire toolbar and interface and everything. I will figure out, probably at some point I'll get something to hold my phone above my monitor. But until then, this will work. Okay, actually I need to reorder the tools how I like. But yeah, so I'll figure out a mod for scaling with 4K, because I actually haven't ever played it on this monitor before. So for now, this will work though. I'm actually going to zoom in a little bit more. There we go. Actually, that's about where I think is best. Okay, so I'm going to hurry and finish clearing this up, and then I'll go try to meet as many people as I can today. The first time I actually played through Stardew, I didn't complete the meeting everyone. Let's see. Come on. Oh my gosh, I forgot how long cutting down trees takes with the original axe. And also how much energy, oh my gosh. I don't remember where, and because I haven't played in so long, I don't remember where you get most of the star drops, is that what they're called? I remember you get at least one of them through winning a festival. I've got 15 seeds. Okay. That should be 6. I'm going to throw the indicator on. Yeah, I always show the tool thing, because that is actually really helpful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we'll do a 3 by... nope, this one. Okay, actually, I'm used to having this right here. That's right. This is how I always usually lay out my toolbar, is just in a way my tools are in the very front, and it's just kind of habitual for me to be able to just scroll over and use what I need to. Okay, that should be good, and then we'll hurry and sow these seeds. Okay, just place them all over. Nice, and then we will water everything. Speaking of water, I'm going to get a drink of water while I'm going to put my water on this side. Okay, I'm going to get a drink of water as I water these plants. Okay, there we go. This game is a lot of fun. I've missed playing Stardew. There we go. I was going to water the dog bowl, but I forgot that I don't have any pets yet. So I don't need to. So let's go try to meet all the townsfolk. Oh. Yeah, that ain't supposed to do that. Okay, maybe I will play at like 175, because that's kind of more where it's supposed to be. I forgot I can't go in there yet. I can't use the mine carts. Is my UI all the way up? Yeah, so I'm going to find a mod to fix the UI scaling. Menu backgrounds. Oh, lock toolbar. Oh, interesting. Actually, I wouldn't mind having the toolbar just locked at the top. That should be fine. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Harvey, the local doctor. Oh, nice to meet you, Harvey. Actually, we'll turn off lock toolbar. Show merchant portraits, tool hit location, controller stuff. I prefer playing mouse and keyboard. VSync lock toolbar. Okay. So the fisherman won't be here today. He should be back tomorrow, if I recall correctly. I don't remember her name. Ah, Mayor Lewis told me that you just arrived. I'm Marie. Marnie. Hey, stop that. Yuck. Oh yeah, watch me. I'm gonna dig in all these trashes. It's actually, if I remember correctly, there's a way you can get like a hat from digging in the trashes. Oh, a stranger. My name's Vincent. Mama says not to talk to strangers, but you seem okay. Yeah, I just walked in your house and you're like, oh, it's fine. That's a little concerning. Oh, you aren't exactly how I imagined, but that's okay. I'm Jody. What's that supposed to mean, Jody? Care to explain, Jody? Huh? I'm actually gonna zoom out just a hair. There we go. I'll do 150. 150 is, I'd say 150 is good. This should be, oh, I forgot her name. Starts with an E. Emily. Oh, I can read your face. You're going to love it here in Pelican Town. If you're ever looking for something to do in the evening, that's stop by the saloon. That's where I work. You're not good enough friends with Haley to enter her bedroom. Haley, that's her name. So actually, the first time I played Stardew, I actually married Haley. I don't remember why. I know a lot of people are like, "Oh, Haley's a bitch," and man. It's like, but she's actually like, once she, with her character progression is really good in her story. I'll probably go for like maybe trying to date Emily this time because I have married Abigail in a past playthrough and Haley, so maybe like Emily in this one. Hello there. Welcome to our little community, dear. So when I first played as well, I actually wanted to marry Emily in the game, but she wasn't one of the bachelorettes at the time. It wasn't until Chucklefish added it with an update. Oh, well, hello, dear. Welcome to our little community. Oh, wait, that was wrong. You can call me Granny if you like. Okay, Granny. Bosson. Trash. Mayor Lewis. I've already met him. I need to meet the shopkeeper. I've got, like, no money. And one of the first mistakes I made when, like, playing through Stardew for the first time is okay, so the birthdays. Oh, this is what's her bucket. It was bad. Okay, so I can't remember whose wife this is, but people have made mods so you can marry her. It's like, why? Just why? Hello, you must be an arrow. I'm the new farmer. The new farmer. I'm Carolyn. And it's a quiet little town, so it's very exciting when someone new moves in. Having a farmer could really change things. Actually, oh, I forgot about Leia. I really like, there's so many good characters in this game. Hello, it's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you as well, Yoroshike. Hello, it's Mr. Nero. I'm the new farmer. I'm Pierre, the owner of the local general store. If you're looking for seeds, my shop is the place to go. I also buy produce from you for a good price. I'll also buy produce from you for a good price. That's very kind of you, and I like this. Oh, I meant to sell it, not give it to you. Okay. I forgot that's how you give gifts. I haven't played Stardew in a long time. This will be really fun to get back into it. Okay. What have I been live for 37 minutes? What the heck? I've spent so long troubleshooting that. Oh my gosh. I'm Maru. Oh, aren't you the one who just moved in? I'm Maru, and I've been looking forward to meeting you. Oh no, I might consider throwing on one of the anime portrait mods. It's a little irritating to have to meet all these new people, huh? My name's George, by the way. Now buzz off. Okay, George. Yo, I think this is Alex. Alex getting them gains. I should work out more. I don't really work out. I don't think. Okay, I can enter the trailer. Penny. Hello. Oh, hello. I'm Penny. Nice to meet you, Penny. Okay, I've met 14 of the 28 people. I can't meet Wizard until, like, I think later this week or next week. I think I just have to complete this by the end of this season, right? Yes. Nothing in the trash. Come on. I need to get the backpack upgrade desperately. Gunther? Well, hello there. Welcome to the Stardew Valley Archaeological Office. This is embarrassing, but the previous curator made off with the entire collection. We don't have any artifacts for display. But I'm hoping you're ready to remember that soon. Hey, if you find any artifacts and minerals out there, would you let me know? Sure thing. What's this? There's a book missing here. Okay. Why can't I whistle right now? Goodness. Stretch my face. Elliot, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, Elliot. Ah, the new farmer we've been expecting, and whose arrival has sparked many a conversation. I'm Elliot. I live in the cabin by the beach. It's a pleasure to meet you. Well, nice to meet you as well, Elliot. I just always like picture him as like being like the pretty boy type character. Sir. Hey, Lewis. So how's your first night in the old cottage? Blech, words. I think he's not here yet. Back, going fishing. Ah, goodness. I need caffeine. or something. Okay. Let's see. Who else? Okay, I could go up and meet. Okay, I've met both of them. Robin's husband. I've met Vinny. I haven't met. Oh, I haven't met him yet. I don't remember his name. Sam. Okay, that's right. Hey, I'm Sam. Nice. Good to meet you. I keep tripping over my words. Okay, so I don't have room for that in my inventory. I don't think. Okay, I can't go into the community center yet because I need to get the key from Mayor Lewis, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see where else I can go. I don't think I can meet the Adventurers Guild guy yet. I can meet Robin's husband. Okay. Greetings, I'm Demetrius, local scientist and father. Thanks for introducing yourself. Well, nice to meet you as well, Demetrius. Okay. I can't go in his room. Oh, Sebastian, that's his name. I was gonna say Sean. I'm like, I know that's not right. I knew it was something with like S-E-A in it, but the homeless guy, Linus, right? Should be up here. And I actually never figured out what to do with these statues. I remember looking it up once, but I never got to that point. A stranger, hello. I can just walk in his tent. But oh, it's quaint. Like, it's kind of cool how. I wonder, is that a window? Or it's a nice little tent. What's that sound? Oh, okay. So yeah, I can't go meet the Adventurers Guild people yet. Where else can I go? I can go down. Do I have a map yet? Oh yeah, you start with the map. So I've been here. I've been here. Oh, I forgot to go to the carpenter shop. Oh my gosh. We're not the carpenter shop. Oh, Sebastian, come here. Emo boy. Oh, you just moved in, right? Cool. Cool. That was a good response, I guess. Let's see. There's a Joja Cola guy. Please let me walk past, thank you. Feel your life, Joja Cola. Join us. Thrive. This is what's Penny's mother, I think. I can't talk to her in here. I can just buy stuff from Joja. I'll introduce myself to him. Welcome to Joja Mart. How are you doing today? I don't believe we met. I'm Morris, Joja Customer Satisfaction Representative. When you decide you want to become a Joja member, I'll be delighted to help you to transition to a joyous experience. My brand new memberships. Okay, I don't really want a membership. Is there anything in here I can like just take? Oh, I thought that I misread milk as pilk. Yeah, not pilk. I've never actually tried that. I never want to try it. It sounds gross. Wait, it's already this late? Oh, I don't think I'll be able. Actually, wait, I can go to the bar and meet most of the rest of the people because the bar should be open now. I think. Yeah, I forgot to go in here. Whoops. Oh, iron. That is actually way better than. We'll throw away the tree sap. Oh, nice, because I won't be able to get iron for a little while, so that should be helpful. I need to make a chest. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, if I go to the bar, that should be open now, and I should be able to meet most of the people I haven't met yet. I don't remember his name either. Shane. That's right. I don't know why you, I don't know you. Why are you talking to me? Hi, I'm Clint. Pam, that's who that is. Hey kid, the name's Pam. Well, hello there, I'm Gus, chef and owner of the Stardrop Saloon. But I can't talk today. Where am I? Oh, there we go. Oh, actually, I don't want to. I don't want to play Pirate King. So I don't remember. I think you have to get the key to that from the mines. Joja Cola, no, thank you. Isn't there something back here? Yeah, it looks like there should be something you can select, and I don't know. I think you can do something with this. I just don't remember what. Oh, well, it's not a big deal. I can worry about that later. So that should be everyone I can meet for now. Getting started. So that one I just have to wait for the parsnips. Okay, so there's 5 more people I have yet to meet. So it's Marie's niece, the guy at the Adventurers Guild. I think there might be 2 people there. The Abigail. So Abigail the wizard. That's 2 there. Let's see who else is there. Abigail the wizard, the fisherman guy, the Adventurers Guild guy. And who else am I forgetting? Oh, I just clicked. That's right. Okay, and we will go to sleep. Go to sleep. Okay. A new day. I don't know what I was going to say. Okay. Nothing new or interesting going on there. I got a letter. Advertisement. I keep finding cool stuff. My backpack is full. Is that something like you? Well, Pierre's got you covered. Stop by Pierre's General Store today and check out the affordable size 24 backpack. See you soon. Why are you sending advertisements in my mail? Hello there. I just got back from my fishing trip. You should come down to the beach sometime. I got something for you. Willie. Sweet. I will get the fishing rod. We'll water all the plants. Come on. Okay. There we go. I can't get that thing because I don't have room. I'm gonna clear the spot right here. I wonder how I should build this up, because normally I don't use the beach farm. Okay, I've never used the beach farm before, so I don't know a whole lot about that, the beach farm, other than I know it can be good for like fish and crabs and things like that, and the crab pots. I don't know the upgrades I'll go for. I've looked up a guide on the best ones to get, but I might for this, but I might just go into it blind this time and just be like, you know what, screw it, let's just do it and not worry about like min-maxing everything, because I tend to do that a little bit. So let's see. Okay, we'll harvest those. Okay, and I think with this spot cleared, I'll put some chests I'll put some chests over by the side of the house, and we'll go from there. Okay, so the stump is almost okay. There we go. The stump's gone. So now let's make a chest, and we'll throw the coal out to the side. I don't have enough for another chest, but this should be Chris, I gotta stop yawning, but this should be more than plenty. Okay, we'll throw all this sap in there. Iron ore, just throw all this stuff in there. I don't really need to carry around the water, so I'll throw this in there as well. Everything else I'll keep on me. Well, the hoe I don't really need to carry. Actually, no, because there is stuff in the ground that you can find sometimes. That's right. So I'll leave the hoe on me, but everything else I'll just throw in the chest. Let's clear all this out of the way. Make it nice and pretty. So we'll chop down this tree as well. Come on. And I think it's a couple weeks into the season, I think, is when the bat cave unlocks, or the mushrooms. I'll probably go with the fruit for these, because I think the fruit's the better way to go, if I'm not mistaken. Especially because the type of farm I have, I won't have. Oh, nice. You found a geode. Take it to the local blacksmith. The local blacksmith can break it open for you. Who knows what might be hidden inside? Okay, sweet. I will give that a shot then. You can sometimes get good stuff in geodes, but not as good as the Omni geodes, if I remember correctly. The Omni geodes, I know you can get some really good stuff in sometimes. Oh, I'm almost out of energy. That is not good. Can I make the crafting? I can't make the little energy bar things yet, so in that case, I will no longer do that today. I don't know how low my energy was. I need to find some stuff to eat. This. I can eat this. snag that. Yes, eat the leek. I know I just found it in the dirt, but who cares? As long as it gives me sustenance, that's what's important. Can I eat this? It doesn't give me energy. I can, but it won't do anything for me. Oh, so this is why it's good to carry the whole around. I am a little early today. It's good to see you, Raish. Thanks for coming today. Hopefully you've been well. Yeah, I wanted to stream last week, but I had some big deadlines, and so I didn't have time, unfortunately, and I didn't have time to stream last week just because I was so busy. Help 1. I'm buying 1 wild horseradish at 3 times the market value. Please deliver directly to me, Demetrius. Sweet. I don't know if I have enough of the GLT. Oh, I didn't mean to open that right by her. Don't mind my husband, George. He's very friendly. He isn't very friendly to strangers. And I haven't met Alex yet. Oh, hey, so you're the new guy, huh? Cool. Okay, let's talk to Emily. I don't remember what gift she likes. I work part-time at at Gus's Saloon. It pays the bills. Man, that'd be nice to be able to just like work part-time and just be like, afford the bills that you need to. Have you met everyone in town? Yeah, that sounds interesting. To the beach. Oh, before 5 p.m. Actually, let's try and do that first. Before I get anything else done. So, let's talk to Marnie real quick. My nephew Shane has been staying at my place for the last few months. Oh, that's right. That's where Shane stays. Haley, I haven't met yet. Oh, so you're that new farmer boy, aren't you? Okay. So, oh, I've already talked to Lewis. Who else have I not met yet? Oh, here we go. Not Clay. Oh, Willie. That's right. Ahoy there, son. Heard there was a newcomer in town. Good to finally meet you. I'm still trying to unwind from a month out at the salty seas. It was a big haul. I sold a lot of good fish. Finally saved enough to buy me a new rod. Here, I want you to have my old fishing rod. It's important to me that the old art of fishing stays alive. And hey, maybe you'll buy something from the shop once in a while. Well, thank you, kind sir. That would actually be very helpful. You received the bamboo pole. This is probably going to be... There's good water here in these valley. All kinds of fish. Oh yeah, my shop's back open now, so come and buy if you need supplies. I've also got I'll buy anything to catch. If it smells, it sells. That's what my old papa used to say anyway. Cool. And then pan screen right. Oh. Nice, nice, nice. Let's get this. Ooh, gold. Elliot. A great idea can come to a great idea can pass through your head when you least expect it. But if your mind is too busy, you might miss it. Very poetic. With 300 pieces of wood, this could be fixed. And then I can get all the coral. Coral. Okay, so I don't know if I can meet. Where does what's her bucket? The one of the other little kids. I haven't met the other little kid yet, and I haven't met Wizard. I can't meet yet. Oh, my mouse is about to die. I should probably plug that in. I'll be fine for a little bit. I should wait here and grab the cable. I don't know when I last charged my mouse actually, so let's throw that there. There we go. No one's home. Okay. So let's see who else I could meet. I don't think anyone. I think I've pretty much met everyone I can because no one's home. Yeah, because usually like they're out and about during the day. Time to start looting again. True though. Let's see. Oh nice, I can just walk past this. So I think I can actually fish because I have the fishing farm. or the beach farm, I think I can just fish at my farm. It's been a while since I played this game, so let's see if I can still fish pretty good. When I first started playing this game, I did not know how to fish like at all, but it's been long enough that I don't know if I remember it very well. Oh crap, I missed it, dang it. I had my hand off the mouse. Okay, come on. Come on, fishy here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Okay, yeah. I got this. Oh, this is an easy fish. This isn't a big deal. Ooh, sunfish. But this is probably going to be, at least early game, this is going to be the best way for me to make money besides just raising crops. No, 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 no. Yeah, it is a good idea to have hands-on controls. Yep, you're exactly right. I don't know if I'll have enough energy to... I might have to end this day a little early just because I don't think I'll have enough energy to... Unless I find some stuff to eat. I should probably try to see if I can buy some more crops, though, because I know Pierre's is close tomorrow. Just that way I can make as much money early game as possible. Because that's honestly one of the best things you can do is just... Oh, crap. Come on, come on, come on. No, 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 no. Frick! I don't think I have enough money, energy for anymore. I can pull those out of the ground, but I'll do that later. I'm just going to explore the farm, because I actually have never done this farm before. I actually really like the layout of this farm. This is a fun farm. Yeah, this is a really cool farm layout. It is a little more limited compared to some of the other farms, especially like just the standard one. But no, I like it. Okay, let's try and go get some crops before Pierre's closes. Just that way I'll have some crops that I can plant tomorrow. Cool. But that was one mistake I made. Early game was not... So the first time I played this game, years ago, was I didn't plant enough crops early game. And so I didn't have a whole lot of money. It's the farmer, Narrow. I think I've met all of them. I can sell him that. That'll give me a little more money. I can't sell the fish. I can sell the fish to Willy, but I just won't worry about it right now. Okay, so I don't need a grass starter recipe, at least not yet. So these keep... So let's see. Maybe I'm just going to do a crap ton of parsnips. 6 days versus 4 days. I don't remember what's most profitable. I kind of don't want to use a guide just because I want to just go about this on my own. So yeah, we'll just buy as many parsnips as I can. Okay, there we go. I think I've met all of them, but I'll just double check. Because no, I've talked to Robin. I'm gonna sleep well, don't I? They encourage each other. Okay, we meet every week to encourage each other to stay healthy. Oh, good for you. Oh, my arms feel like gelatin. Because they do like a workout thing every week, I think. Is what it is. Which, hey, that's good. I need to work out. Okay, how much is this backpack? 2,000 gold. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I need that, but that's a lot of money. Abigail, come here, come here. Oh, that's not. Oh, that's right. I heard someone was moving on to that old farm. It's kind of a shame, really. I always enjoyed exploring those overgrown fields by myself. Well, I mean, you could explore the fields still, but there'll just be crops there. As long as you don't damage the crops or hurt my animals, I'd be fine with it. I know, like, Abigail's a bit of a fan favorite. I think Abigail and Penny tend to be the biggest fan favorites, or at least from the circles I've talked to. Let's see. So I don't think I have enough energy for that. Let's see, I can sell... I want to hold on to the gold ore. But I will sell the fish. I'll hold on to the clay because that is helpful. Let's see, crafting. Stone sign, I don't have recipes for a furnace yet. So... I think that's all I can really do today because I've met everyone that I can so far. Yeah, so the only one I can't meet yet is the wizard. And I should be able to meet him in a couple days, I think. So we're gonna hit the hay early. Sweet, foraging proficiency. That's a tiny amount of gold. It's better than nothing, I guess, but it would have been nice to get a little more, but oh well. Ooh. Weather report. Welcome to Kozu 5, your local your number one local source for weather, news, and entertainment. Right now, the weather forecast for tomorrow is going to be a beautiful sunny day tomorrow. I didn't realize it was going to be raining today, but that's fine because I can just fish all day. And I don't have to water my crops. So that will be good. What? Oh, wrong one. Ah, crap. The only bummer is that means that I can't... Actually, I can go to the saloon, I think, and buy food. Which I might need to do. Let's expand this field out a little bit. But rainy days are a great way to make a lot of money just fishing. And especially where I have a fishing farm now. I can just go out and wake up, fish. What is it? Like the I wake, I eat, I sleep, I fish. I am, therefore I fish, or that hat or whatever. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to be off by 1. That's a little annoying. Oh, I didn't realize you can just, like, go through the... the fiber. That's actually really helpful. Okay. That saves a little bit of energy and time. Actually, I guess breaking the fiber with the scythe doesn't take any extra energy. And we'll just throw this one right here. Oh, I want that. Okay, I think... Can I eat this? No, I can't. Okay, and, well, time to fish. I wake up, I eat, I sleep, I fish. I am, therefore, I fish. Actually, what? While I fish, I'm going to pull that hat up real quick. I want to read what it is. I don't remember. Actually, I'll wait for this. Real quick. Oh, okay. I had my hands off the controls again. The stretching. I am, therefore, I fish. What is this? The hat. Oh, so, okay, so... Here we go. This is what it is. Let any fish who meets my gaze learn the true meaning of fear, for I am the harbinger of death. The bane of a creature subsequus. My rod is true and unwavering as I cast into the aquatic abyss. A man scorned by the uncaring certain finds solace in the sea. My only friend, the worm on my hook, wriggling, writhing, struggling to grim out. The mortal pointlessness that penetrates this barren world. I am alone. I am empty, and yet I fish. Why is that a hat? It's the one that's like the really, really long bill that's like longer than someone's face. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Stay there, stay there, stay there. Oh, nice, thank you. I forgot when you have like the beginner rod how much harder it is to fish. I'm gonna go right here. Almost got max. Lots of fishing. Filet fish. Oh. It's funny that fishing isn't even my favorite thing in this game yet. I chose to do the ocean farm. Oh well. Probably should have went with the normal farm, but that's okay. I guess if I did decide to swap farms, I would just do it off stream and then just kind of get to where I'm at right now. And then go from there. But we'll see. I'll stick with this for now. Just because I've never given it a try, so. But yeah, if I decide to, I'll swap over just off stream and then we'll go from there. Come on. Come on, come on. Nice. Oh, no, 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 no. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I got it, 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 I got it. Nice. Anchovy. Oh, almost max. I'm gonna put back on the normal music. Come on. Ah, garbage, really? How do I default? Can I just reset everything to default? Nope, apparently not. I think music's about right. That's about where it was at before. Whoop. Okay. Come on, fishy. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Nice. Come on, fishy. Come on, fishy. No! Come on, come on, come on. Yabba, yabba. Come on, come on, come on, come on. No! Nice. Sardine. Oh, I don't have room for it. Throw it on the ground. Actually, I can just get rid of these. How do I throw stuff? E. There we go. Thank you. I got fish. It's my fish. I'm gonna cook my fish and eat my fish, although I don't have any way to cook my fish yet because I don't have a house upgrade. Because that's expensive. I can't afford that. We'll sell the acorn as well. I'm actually gonna hurry and throw this other stuff in my chest. There we go. Oh, let's actually sell this because I don't really need the clam right now. The clam can be used in crafting later if I'm not mistaken, but for now, we'll just throw it in there. But I just need money. Just lots and lots of money early game. Okay. Come on, fish. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. I don't want seaweed. No, cast that way. Thank you. Thank you. I don't want to cast on the land. That's useless. I can't catch fish that way. Doodoo. Doodoo. Doodoo pop. Doodoo pop. Ba da ba da. Nice. Come on. No. Frick, 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 frick. I'm gonna lose him. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I got this. I got this. I got this. Right there. Oh, no, no. Nice. Ooh, I got a big boy. Ah, that was almost a good cast. Oh, my head's hurting from my headphones. Oh, crap. I'll just leave it cast. There we go. Really? A stick? Really? A stick? I can't use that. That's just garbage. I don't even think it's worth any money. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Come here, fish. Come here, fish. I got this. I got this. Nice. Sweet. I don't even know what the achievement said because I accidentally just like clicked off of it really fast. Come on. We almost got him. Oh, crap. I looked away. No! Nice. Flounder. Sweet. Sweet. Come on. Come here, fish. Come here, fish. Nice. Not gonna lie, I actually think I prefer the other farms, but I'll stick with this one for now. If I change it, I'll just at least catch myself up to where I'm at later. I might try some mods too. I think that'd be fun to do with stream because I haven't played a ton of Stardew mods. So I'll give that a shot, I think. Okay. Ah. Come on. What? Nice. Ah, dang it, more junk. I don't want junk. Give me good stuff. Please, thank you very much. I should turn down the brightness on my phone so it doesn't overheat. There we go. I might need to turn my fan on. It's getting really warm in this room. Okay. Ah! Oh, he's crazy fish. He's a crazy fish. Oh, no, 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 no. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy, old pal. I'm not going to hurt you. I'm just going to sell you. Eel. I've heard of eel when cooked right. And what is it called? What is the one Japanese eel dish? 1 second. I need to turn my fan on because I am dying. It is way too hot in my room right now. Let's put on my tube. So that way all of you don't have to hear it. Okay, there we go. That way, it looks like you guys can't hear it, so that's good. Just that way I get a little more airflow in here. Because it's gotten really warm. It's just that time of day. I need to figure out what time that closes because I need to go get that stuff done before the end of today. Ah, dang it. Oh. Oh, they're open late. We'll be fine. So I can play for a little while longer. Sweet! I like playing games with everyone. Seriously, this is a lot of fun. And, so this last week too, because, oh! I didn't realize I had no energy left. That could have been bad. Whoops. 危なかったな. That was close. Yaba. Yabakune? Isn't that bad? Oh, yabaizo. Yaba. Ooh, I got lots of moolah. I can buy lots of crops now. So I fish to buy crops to eat, to buy money, to get... Wait, money? Yes. English. I can English sometimes, chat. I am very much good English boy. Yes, C. I've noticed I mess up my English a lot more now. Like, it's hard to talk sometimes. Okay, spirits. That was a waste of energy. Frack. Weather report. Tomorrow, it's going to rain all day. Oh my gosh. Does the ocean farm rain more? The beach farm, I mean, not the ocean farm. Okay, so at least tomorrow I won't have to water. So that's helpful. So I can just, like, fish all day again tomorrow. Let me check. When does the Wizards open up? I don't remember. I can go check on that today. I'm going to buy a crap ton of crops today. Yeah, because I think Pierre should be open today. Because I think he's only closed on Wednesdays, which was yesterday. I think I'll probably clear my farm a bit more too. Because I want to grow more crops out. I think I'll make a spot for parsnips and things. Not parsnips, like the green beans. Because that will regrow. Oh. I didn't realize that was the... Wait, I thought I... So I didn't have to have this here? Are you freaking kidding me? That's annoying. Now I have like this little ugly thumb when I could have had it like nice and pretty. Oh well. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there's 8. Did one of them get like covered over? Oh, I don't have water. Luckily for me, I don't need to worry about like finding the little ponds. I just got plenty of water. Part of me wishes I would have just done the normal farm, but it's okay. Because it is fun to try something a little new. So, yeah, I'll give this a go for a little while longer. If I don't like this farm, then I'll just start over. And man, I could do the entire thing on stream starting over, but I prefer not to, just so that way everyone doesn't have to rewatch me starting from the beginning again. But if I do that, it probably wouldn't be today, just because I've got a lot of homework and stuff to do. I've got a test this week, so lots to do, not enough time to do it. But I'm planning on streaming a lot more. I want to start trying to stream at least 3 times a week, as well as like trying to make other content outside of streaming as well. I'll see how that goes. It's going to be a lot of work, but that's something I really want to work on and improving my content quality, hopefully. So, and then hopefully you guys will enjoy it when I do and put that out there. So, okay, we'll get rid of this. So let's clear these out. Freaking love the Stardew music. This is probably one of my favorite game soundtracks. I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but it's up there for sure. Alright, dang it, wrong way. And I'm almost out of energy, so I might actually have to go... how can I get more energy? I don't think I have anything I can eat. That will take away my energy. I don't want that. I don't think there's any berries. I can't harvest any berries till summer from plants, which sucks too, because that's a great way to get free, quick energy. I don't think I can eat that one. Oh, frick. That was a waste of energy again. Dang it. That's not good. There's actually some things I actually prefer about, in some ways, the console version of this game. I'm actually going to eat this. Because the console version, I love that you can scroll through the toolbars rather than having to... what's the word? Go into your inventory, so it'll just like scroll through the toolbars. I think... I want to see... if there's a mod for that, I'm adding it because I really want that. Need flour to skewer on a shish kebab. Flint. Yeah, I can catch one. What quest delivery? Oh, I missed the other one. That's okay. The horseradish. I didn't see the wild horseradish for sale anywhere though, so not a big deal. Let's get. If I got 10, that will take most of my money. But let's get potatoes. 10. Let's just buy as many potatoes as I can, and then we'll grab parsnip with the last one, and we'll try to get this all planted. I don't have enough money for the geodes yet, but I'll just hold on to them. I can't get any food from the saloon yet. It's locked anyway. So hopefully I have enough energy to, Penny. Hello. We're very lucky to have such a library in such a small town. I like Penny. She's, I like all the characters in this game. Oh, energy. Yes. Nice. And that's why, kids, you always rummage through trash. No, don't rummage through trash. Haley, get back here. Wait, I want to talk to you. Come here. Come here. Come here. Ah! Ah! I decided I'm going to organize all my clothes today. I have to throw out all these, all of the last year's styles to make room for new ones. Or, you know, you could donate them. That's always really a good thing to do. Thrift stores. Thrift stores are great. Maybe that's what she means by throwing out. Maybe she doesn't mean throw out. Maybe she means like, oh, I'll throw out to a thrift store, but still you should just say donate. I can't go into Leia's. I remember, because there are some houses that are like that, where you can go into purchase supplies or purchase animals. I can't buy either yet. But there's some houses that are like that, where you can buy, I mean, you can enter their house, but others that you can't. It really is kind of hit or miss. Okay, it's not hit or miss, but it really depends. I can't remember most of the ones that you can or can't enter. Leia's, I do remember now that you can't. I think Leia's actually might be about the only one that you're not allowed to enter her house, but the rest is just you can't enter their room. So, is there any more like parsnips and things I can eat? Dandelion, not parsnips, but any just wild things. Actually, does this take? Okay, no, it still doesn't take energy. That's good. I was gonna say, I hope they didn't change that. Where's the wizards? The wizards should be up here, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, somewhere around here. Okay, right here. I don't remember when I can go into there. It's locked. You can hear someone inside, though. So, I don't know what I should do next. Let's see. I guess I can just work on the farm. Ah, there she is. That's why I haven't met yet. Let me talk. Hi, Jas. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, I messed it up again. And she just repeats the same thing. Sweet. How do I win friends? Give someone a gift. Why, kid, you want some fiber? No, I won't that. Getting started. Delivery. Okay. So, I'll try to find something to give someone tomorrow. I don't think I have anything else I can collect or forage. It would be cool with the beach farm if you could, like, get beach foraging. Now, this is actually a pretty good sized farm, and it's not like I fill out my farm as much as some people do. So I might just stick with this farm. Because it's fun, it's unique, it's different. Let's just clear all this out, because I don't need this stuff. And that will prevent that from growing into a tree. Oh, because, like, it's a good sized farm. So I might stick with this one. Yeah. I don't want to harvest that stuff yet because I don't have a silo. I want to get animals. That will be really helpful for that. I will probably look up some of the differences between like the beach farm because I don't know if there's anything else I need to know. So we'll see. Man, it's fun to play this game again because it's been so long. Yeah, so as far as streaming goes, I'm probably going to try to shoot for streaming Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, just because that works a little bit best with my schedule. Maybe occasionally on Fridays as well, but probably Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays are going to be the best days for me to stream. So I will shoot for that. I need to figure out how to make a schedule that looks good. Because I want my schedules to look nice, so I'll get that figured out. And I'll try to go from there, so... The only tricky part is it's going to be sometimes figuring out the time, because sometimes it takes, like, a lot of it depends on good traffic with me, like, on when I get home. So it's not always a guarantee, so I might just have to put, like, guesstimations of, okay, I should be home by this time or starting at this time. Because I would like to start earlier if I can, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Acorn. Or not acorn, watering can. Sweet. And then we'll actually put the potatoes a little bit over. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 by 3 is 13. I mean 15. Yeah, we'll do 5 by 3. That'll be fine. Not the best, but... And then we'll just do like a offshoot. I'll hold the rest of that as well. And then we'll just potato it up. Sweet. Potatoes. El papas. Chagaimo. I don't remember the one in French. Is it papas? Is potato? I don't remember. I've forgotten like all the Spanish I used to know. Granted, I never really knew a ton. I did take a Spanish class when I was growing up, but I remembered zilch. I remember agua, and that's about it. Okay, well, I think... Do I have anything I can give as a gift? Okay, well, I'm going to go around and forage now and see if I can find something good. Because then I can complete that quest and I get a reward for it. I don't remember what it is, though. What's in here? Dang it, it's just a rock. I was hoping for, like, a geode or something. Okay, ooh. I don't remember if anybody likes these. And if not, can sell it or get energy from it. So that's not a bad thing. Actually, I think he likes pretty much anything. So here, you can use it, Linus. This is a great gift, thank you. But I think Linus is the least picky. There are some people who, I think he has some things that he's picky about as well, but not quite as picky as everyone else is. I think. Ooh. Yes, please. I want that. Oh, they're still working on that. Dang it. Bummer. Okay, so... Oh, that's a fishing spot. So when there's bubbles like that, this is a good indication of where to fish. Ah. Okay, I can eat this. It's sad because I just now have the wild horseradish that Demetrius wanted. Come on, give me something good, baby. Nice! Come on, this should be something good if I can catch it. Sweet! Ooh, a bullhead. Let's try to see if I can catch, get a little bit of the energy I have left. And then I'm gonna head back home after this. And we'll start a new day. Oh, almost missed that. That was close. I looked away. It's not good to look away, Chad. Okay, there we go. Ah, dang it, I was hoping for about, oh, it's based on where you fish. That's right, I forgot. I was hoping to get a flounder, because I know Clint wants one, and 2 days. I can't put it on the shish kebab for you, but I can get you a flounder. So hopefully that'll be good enough, Clint. Oh, yeah. Home again. Can't wait to get back to the home again. I'm really tired. And night's over, so time to go home. Home again. It's night again, so I'll go rummaging through this trash again. My neighbors think I'm a bit of weirdo, but that's okay, because I just like to rummage. That did not work lyrically at all. Ah. Oh well. As long as we're having fun, right? Then it doesn't matter. Home again. Can't wait to get back home again. I really need to stop singing this song, or else I'm gonna get DMCA'd. Probably not. As I mean, not that it's impossible, but I kind of don't think I'll get DMCA'd for that. At least I hope not. That would be really unfortunate. And then go to sleep. Stretch! And now that it's a new day, time to fish. Lots more fishing. I want to get the crab pots because I don't want to fish. So I probably should have went with the other farm. Oh, what was that? Ooh. It's going to be a beautiful sunny day tomorrow. Does it rain more on this farm? Although, if it does, actually, in some ways it's good because then it would give me the chance to go to the mine more if it rains a lot. Because then I wouldn't have to water so much. Jojo Mart customers, I don't care. I don't have any mail. Turnips! I mean parsnips, not turnips. I totally said parsnips, not turnips. I didn't say turnips. You said turnips, chat. I didn't say turnips. Are you kidding me? Sell that one. I'm gonna keep all but one. Man, I'll keep like 3 for some energy and stuff. Nope, actually, never mind. Screw it. Selling them all. Hey, Psyche, it's so good to see you. Thank you for coming. Glad you're here. Let's go get more. I don't think PR's open right now. I'm doing really good. Thanks for coming to the stream today. Hopefully you've been well. Just a little tired because I had really big deadlines this last week. And so I didn't get a lot of sleep. And I was up late last night as well. So that's why I slept through class. And so I'm really freaking tired. But I'm doing good otherwise. Yeah, it's all good though. No worries. So I managed to make the one deadline. I have a quiz Wednesday. Actually, no, a test. But I'm not super worried about it. I'll just study on a Quizlet before. Because there's Quizlets for these exams. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not too worried about it. So I haven't done all my reading. But I'm like, a lot of it just makes sense. So it's a nutrition class. So I'm like, you know, I got to take that instead of biology. I'm like, you know, if I can do something that's actually more helpful, then I'll be good. Oh, that's actually a little too loud. Back down to 2. Yeah, I'll be okay. I think now that I've got the big deadline done, I should be in pretty good shape. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'll do my best. I think it should be fine. And even if I don't get 100%, I'm not super worried about it. As long as I get a good grade in the class, at least I get like I'd love an A, but if at least I get a B, then I'll be okay. Okay. Pierre should be opening up here in just a second. So I will go buy lots of stuff. Oh, I need to catch a flounder as well for Clint. Clint Eastwood. No, his name's not Clint Eastwood. It's just Clint. I don't know if I can catch a flounder here, but let's find out. Goodness. Come on. Come on. Nice. Hito. Oh, holy crap. No, 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 no. Yeah, nope, that was not going to happen. I need to get a better fishing rod, but I think they're expensive or hard to get. So it'll be fine for now. I need to improve my fishing skills as well. Gotta get those skills to pay the bills. Okay, come on, fishy. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. That's not a fish! It's Stardew Valley. So it's a farm sim game. So if you've ever heard of games like, so if you've ever heard of Harvest Moon or like Story of Seasons. So this game was inspired by Harvest Moon. One of these, yeah, and these are broken too. So they're just garbage. Pierre, I want to buy stuff from you. Here, take that and sell me. They sell for, I don't remember how. We'll do kale. And, oh, I don't have enough money for any more. We'll do parsnips now. Okay. That's all I got. Dang. It really is. It's a really fun game. It's just like a really calm, laid-back game. I enjoy it a lot. It's probably one of my favorite games if I had to pick among some. Potato. Yep. Potato! Best veg. I always wondered, are potatoes considered a vegetable? Because, like, to me, it's always, they kind of are, but at the same time, they're more of a starch. So it's like this weird classification. I don't know. So, yeah. So it's hard to say for sure, at least in my opinion, but that's true. Here we go. Oh, there we go. Max. Nice. Give me flounder. I'm trying to think of vegetables that don't grow on the ground. Well, I guess like things like squashes. Beans are technically... So beans kind of classify in two categories. Yeah, like vegetables are complicated. Like, I know tomatoes are kind of a weird one. Beans technically can kind of classify both because of the fiber content of beans. They can kind of classify both in protein and like the protein in them. They can classify as a protein and a vegetable, kind of. In terms of like the nutrition you get, the nutrition that you get and you need daily. Trying to think, squash, cucumbers, tomatoes. Yeah, tomatoes are fruit basically. But then, like, I don't know, it's weird because like they are sweet, but then they're. It's hard to say. Like, I still kind of consider them like, even though I consider them like, kind of like is quasi the right word? But like kind of like a pseudo vegetable fruit thing. So kind of like this weird in between. Trying to think of what other ones there are. But cucumbers grow on a vine thing. Like, not vine exactly, but they grow on the ground. Tomatoes are kind of the same way. Oh, that's fruit, kind of. What else is there? There's carrots grow on the ground, potatoes grow on the ground. What are parsnips grow on the ground? Kale grows out of the ground. Lettuce grows out of the ground. Radishes and beets grow in the ground. What else is there? What was that sound? Can't think of, like, I'm having a hard time thinking of vegetables right now. Beets, I already said, radishes. Right? I can't think of what else. I know there's like a crap ton of vegetables. I just can't think of any right now. But like squash, I can think of like squash is like one that squash, cucumbers, pumpkins, which is kind of a type of squash, sort of. What else is there? I can't think of it. I'm trying to think of like what I've grown before. What my family's grown before in the past. Peppers. Peppers are more like a vine plant thing. It's not exactly a vine, but they're like they grow on like a tall stalk. Corn. Yeah, so like bell peppers, chili peppers, jalapenos, habaneros, things like that. What else is there? Man, I just can't think of what else there is. Um, that's dairy stuff. Corn. Corn grows on. Oh, carrots. Yeah, but carrots are another ground one. Um, okay, I'm curious now. So vegetables. Every vegetable. Oh, there's like Japanese ones like daikon. Um, vegetable. Every vegetable. Let's see what Google tells me. I know this is not gonna have every vegetable on it because like some of like the weird foreign ones. Um, let's see. We got. Oh yeah, bok choy. I forgot bok choy was a thing, but that's kind of like it grows like kind of like lettuce does, so it's in the ground, but it's like the leafy things. Um, fungi. Although mushrooms are kind of like their own weird thing. They're not exactly vegetables. Seeds are like peas. So peas grow on like the stalk vine things. Oh, so okay, interesting. So there's classifications of vegetables. So there's bulbs, which are like oh yeah, onions and garlic. And those so onions can grow like stalks out of the ground. Asparagus as well. Um, stems like celery and rhubarb. Roots and tubers. So it's our carrots and beets and things of that nature. Leaves like kale, lettuce. Flowers, which are like cauliflower and broccoli. Fruits, so cucumber is actually kind of considered a fruit, and tomatoes. Seeds and pods, which include peas and edamame, and fungi, which include mushrooms and truffles. Interesting. And there's like so artichokes, asparagus, arugula. I've never heard of arugula. What the heck is arugula? Okay, actually, I'm gonna pull this up and put it on stream. Actually, no, I'll just read these off. Okay, bean sprouts, beetroot, broccoli, bok choy. I've heard of bok choy. Broad beans, Brussels sprouts, butternut squash. What are broad beans? Oh, they look kind of like lima beans, but I think they're different though. Oh, they're also known as fava beans. Oh, okay. There is cabbage, calabrese. What the heck is cabrese or calabrese? Calabrese. It's also a band apparently. Mm. It's the stuff that looks kind of like broccoli, but it's not. I think it's like related to broccoli. Ah, I've seen that before. Capsium, cappers, cap, capsi, capsicum. Oh, it's a type of pepper. Oh, peppers are considered flowering plants. Okay, I'll pull this up on stream because this stuff actually is really interesting. Um, oh, not that. Yeah, right. Display capture. Display one. There we go. All right. I'll just shrink it. There we go. Okay, so we got. I'm actually gonna put that up a little bit. There we go. So there's capsium, whatever that is. There is cappers. I've never heard of this before. There's this other site that has other peppers, like other ones as well. There's this stuff, calabrese. So calabrese is also a band, apparently. But it's this stuff here. So it looks kind of like, I think it's related and kind of like, it's a type of broccoli, sort of. There is cardoons. A salmon bagel. Yeah, I've never had a salmon bagel. I'm not sure what that is. Cardoons. Ah, that is interesting. I am learning so much today. Carrots, cassava. I know I've heard of cassava, but I've never had cassava, I don't think. Oh, you're good. No worries. Oh, okay. Cassava. Yeah, this stuff. Actually, I think I have had it before, but like in something. Uh, choy sum. There are so many vegetables I've never heard of. Okay, actually, I have had choy sum before. I've had it in stuff. Salmon. You're good. Yeah, no worries. But okay, I've had this stuff before as well. I didn't realize that's what it was called. I just thought it was zucchini. I thought it was just like a different type of zucchini. um, let's see, daikon radishes. I know of daikon radishes, dandelion greens, dasheen. What the heck is dasheen? Oh, this stuff. I've seen it before. So a lot of this stuff I've seen of. I've seen. But I've just never had. So this is a type of pepper. I've actually had this in like a sauce. And it's actually really good in sauce. A type of squash. A type of pumpkin. Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I've never had it before. I don't think. What the heck is this? This looks so weird. Oh, so this is how it grows. It grows just like sitting on top of the dirt. Huh. Edamame beans, eggplant, elephant garlic. What the heck is elephant garlic? It's just massive garlic. Oh, okay. Then why is it called something else? So there's this stuff. Endive. Huh. Escarole. Okay, so I've had this before. Endive and escarole are different, but they're like similar, I guess. Fava beans, fiddlehead. Finger limes. What are finger limes? Oh, this stuff. I didn't realize people ate that. Huh. Interesting. That looks so weird. I think I've seen pictures of this stuff. I've never seen it in real life. This looks really weird. Fiddlehead. What is it called? Finger limes. Yeah, it's like, I did not realize there were this. What the heck is this? What in the world is this? Yeah, vegetable discovery. Yeah. What is this? I've never heard of this before. What? Okay. Caviar lime? For real, like. Oh, that's another name for it, yeah. Citrus caviar is another name for it. Because it looks like caviar, but it's like, that looks so weird. Why is it considered a vegetable, though? Does it like maybe have more of a bitter taste? French sorrel. What are half of these? Okay, I've seen this stuff before. I just didn't realize that's what it's called. Some of the leafy ones, like a lot of these leafy greens I've had or I've seen, I just didn't realize that's what they were called. And the list still goes on. Garbanzo beans, I know what they are. Because like that's what you use for hummus. Hummus is so good. Oh, this is a type of another root plant. I think my mom's cooked with this before, I think. Huh. Garden rocket. I'm gonna type in vegetable just in case something else comes up. This looks like a weed. Like that's like a weed that you would grow in your garden. Probably not all of them. Habanero. Okay, I'm gonna Irish moss, ice cream bean, iceberg lettuce, jackfruit. Wait, that's a fruit. Jackfruit is a fruit. That's not a vegetable. Oh, okay. Interesting. I think I may have had it on salad before. I just haven't had it in a long time. Is jackfruit a vegetable? A tropical fruit. Okay. So why does this list put it in fruit then? That's probably why there's like the caviar limes are probably why they were in this list. Because jackfruit is not a fruit. It has not a vegetable. I can't talk. I'm so frustrated. But like, oh, so stuff that looks like corn, but it's not corn. The list is fake. For real. But actually, man, I didn't realize there's like, look how many vegetables there are. Like, oh my gosh. Nori. So nori is technically referring to dried seaweed, but jackfruit justice. I think I've had jackfruit. Jackfruit's good, but it is very hard to open up. But it's like not that good. I think while it is really good, it's not like, oh, I need jackfruit. It's like if someone offers it to me, sure, why not? But I wouldn't go out of my way to get at it and get it. Oh, it's still going. Sorry, we're out of luck with this one. Wait, are there any Q vegetables? Q letter vegetables. There are some. Oh, a lot of these are fruits, actually. What's this thing? Ooh, that looks tasty. Ah, quince. Quince is a vegetable, apparently. Hey, that's a fruit, right? Yeah, it's like a pear thing. It has to be cooked. Interesting. And then just like a crap ton. There's so many. Holy crap. I never knew there was this many vegetables. That is insane. Well, we learned something new today. That is crazy. Like, it's really cool, but at the same time, holy crap, that is insane. I didn't realize there was that many different vegetables. And, like, I guess it makes sense to, like, divide them up into, like, subcategories like that with, like, the beans and fungi and things of that nature. Just because it makes it a lot easier to classify them all. That's super interesting. I never knew there was that many types of vegetables. Oh, I know. I wonder if there's got to be more types of fruit than vegetables, I swear. Why is someone throwing soda in the ocean? Roar! Yeah, especially too, because fruit can be a lot more... I feel like fruits are a little bit better at like doing cross-pollination with different fruits, so like creating new types of fruits. I feel like, in a way, I could be wrong. Maybe vegetables are good at that too. I don't know. But like creating like new like mixed types of fruit species, or like I don't know if species is the right word, but okay, I say it's the ocean because so I have the ocean farm. Okay, it's the beach farm. It's not the ocean farm. So I mean that's kind of the ocean. Like look, I mean it's okay. Here I'll zoom out. Uh, words. See, this is my farm. I mean, see, it's there's that thing. See, look, it's PogChamp Farm. Why I call it PogChamp Farm is because I couldn't figure out what to call it, so I called it PogChamp Farm. Let's just not worry about that. That's minor details. Don't worry about it. But this farm is gonna be the most PogChamp farm that ever PogChamped. Honestly, I don't know why I called it PogChamp Farm. Yeah, I'm just like, because I'm bad at naming things, so I'm like, you know what? Screw it. PogChamp Farm. Because it's going to be our little PogChamp Farm. And that's what we're stuck with. We're rolling with it. I might install some mods later. Not like the ones that like let me hack anything in the game. But I have done those ones before too, when I was just messing around. PogChamp. Yes, it's PogChamp Farm, and you can't do anything about it. He's my little PogChamp, okay? I'm gonna name the dog PogChamp too. So we got PogChamp Farm and my little PogChamp. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? What is my life? Oh my gosh. Just wait until you see what my favorite thing was. I don't remember. It's only when I get the star drops, and I don't remember how I get the star drops yet. But you'll see. The PogChamp Ocean. Yep. Or I guess maybe this one isn't an ocean. Maybe it's more of a sea. So we'll just call it the PogChamp Sea. So we got PogChamp Farm and the PogChamp Sea. Oh goodness. Why do I do such things? Why do I do these things? Oh my gosh. It's neither. Why do I have a quest thing? Hello? I can't open it yet. Actually, I don't remember. Does time pass when I'm fishing? Oh no, I want the chest. I want the chest. I want the chest. Okay, let's see. Come on, fish. Come on, fish. No. Come on, I want the chest. Usually there's something pretty good in there. Come on, I got this. I just gotta get the fish now. I just gotta get the fish now. Whoa. Why is there like mine sounds? Whoa. I want to go in the mine. The mine's fun. Honestly, if I wanted to go in the mine all the time, I probably should have picked a different farm, but that's okay. And I got the chest. Let's go. All for a freaking piece of coal. Are you kidding me? Oh, well, I'll take the coal. Yeah, that was a scam. That was totally a scam. Excuse me. Fish. Mr. Fish, sir. I'm trying to catch you. Can you please stop having the zooms? Stop being zooming. Oh my gosh. Stop. I want to catch you and either cook you and eat you or sell you for money because I'm broke. Ah, frick! Dang it. I wanted to catch him. I want to catch. I want the fish. Give me fish. Fish, come here. No. No. Frick. Frick. Fish. Exactly. Fish. I want to catch the fish. Nice. Max. Oh, it's time for bed. Okay, well, let me check my journal quick. Raise farming level 1 and craft a scarecrow. Build a coop. Whoa. Okay, I harvested that already. I didn't catch, I was really hoping I'd catch a flounder, but I didn't, so I won't be able to complete that quest. Oh well. We're at the end of the world. And tomorrow should be sunny. So let's go to sleep and start a new day. Sweet! Farming level 1. I need a stretch. Nice big stretch. Okay, we're good. So I can craft fertilizer now as well. So that'll be good. Beesh! Nice. And I got lots of moolah. So I can buy lots more crops and make more money. And buy crops and make money. And buy crops and make money. And thus the cycle repeats. It's gonna rain all day tomorrow. Oh my gosh, does this farm just get rain all the time? Well then. If that's the case... Makes me wonder, should I... If I do... Okay, so if I do end up changing farms to the normal one, I'll do it off stream, and I'll just, like, kind of get myself to where I'm at right now. Just because... Yeah... I mean, this farm's not a bad farm, but if it rains, like, all the freaking time, I might consider just swapping farms. The off-stream magic, yep. And I promise I'll only use cheats mildly. The water, yeah, the sound design in this game is so good. So, the guy who designed this game, his name's Chucklefish, is what he goes by online. He made everything for this game himself. I can't remember how many years it took him. It took him many years. And there's a really good video on YouTube kind of like talking about how he made the game. I think he was out of college and he was having trouble getting a job. And so he's like, you know what, I'm going to work on like just kind of like a mini side project just to try to show what I can do and then maybe get more jobs, get a job that way, and just kind of build this portfolio. And originally he just wanted to make it something simple and quick, and then it just grew in scope and scale because he really loved Stardew, Harvest Moon growing up. And so he wanted to make a really good Harvest Moon game. And so he made his own Harvest Moon game, basically. And now it's better than like pretty much most Harvest Moon games. Like even like the new ones. The new ones aren't as bad, but it's kind of like everyone's favorite farming game now. But yeah, so he did the art, he did the music, he did the coding, he did everything for this game. Oh, hi there. What an eyesore. This is Pelican Town. This is the Pelican Town Community Center, or what's left of it anyway. It used to be the pride and joy of the town, always bustling with activity. Now just look at it. It's shameful. These days, the young folks would rather sit in front of the TV and engage with the community. But don't listen to me, I sound like a fool. An old fool. The Jojo Corporation has been hounding me to sell it to them, and sell the land so they could turn it into a warehouse. All in town could use the money, but there's something stopping me from selling it. I guess old-timers like me get attached to relics of the past. Oh well. If anyone else buys a Jojo Co membership, I'm just gonna go ahead and sell it. So you can actually, in this game... here, let's go inside. So part of this game, so you actually are trying to restore the Pelican Town. But if you can actually buy a Jojo Smart membership, and then this will become a warehouse. But the story for this game and the writing is so good. And it's crazy is like, this game is only like normally priced, it goes on sale like during Steam sales as well. But this game is only like $15, which is insane. And there's still updates coming out for the game, and they're all free. Like last year, I think it was, or like last year or two, another big update came out recently. What's this? I guess Vincent and Jess must have been playing in here. This place is even more words. This place is even more dilapidated. This place is even more dilapidated than I remember. I want to get a plush of the little Junimos. Oh, they're so cute. You can actually buy plushes of them. I freaking love this game. And this is where I'll be able to meet the wizard. What's the matter? Are you ill? Okay. Let's see. Let me hurry and check this. Okay. Ah! There we go. And you saw something? I wouldn't be surprised if this place was full of rats. You're worrying me, Nero. Nero. Listen, it's only just us here. But I need you to tell the truth. I need you to tell the truth. Wait, what's the word? I need you to tell the truth and nothing but the truth. Nero, are you on drugs? He's just vibing. Look, I think I'm gonna head home. I need some lunch. Yo, like Nero, like, not me, Nero, but like that Nero, man, he must be on some he must be on some strong shit because like, man, seeing animals, like, I don't know, man, like monsters, that ain't normal. Hey, I'll keep this place unlocked from now on. Maybe you can catch that rat if you have some extra time. Walk on the line, man. Do a blood test. For real. Strange. I'll have to come back and explore this building further. I really like the Junimos. They're so cute. That's what the little green guys are called. They're called Junimos. See? Look at that. Look at how cute that little guy is. They disappear when you get close, though. Oh, yeah, I can't read it. I forgot. But yeah, there's officially licensed like plushies of those little guys that you can buy, and they're adorable. I really want one. And there's also like you can buy official plushies of the Stardew Valley chickens. I want one. Can I fill my watering can in here? Nope. Like the spirit. Yeah, I think that's basically what they are. They're like the spirits of the forest. Oh yeah, I need to buy lots of crops. Potato. Okay, sweet. I should have potatoes. I should have potatoes in the next day or two. Let's do 10. We'll get 10 of these. And then we'll get 4 cauliflower seeds, I guess, and a parsnip. Okay, that's it. Potatoes. Potatoes are pretty good. Although I actually kind of prefer like sweet potatoes more than normal potatoes. Like sweet potatoes and yams. French fries are good. I really like I especially love waffle fries. Waffle fries are the best. Those are my favorites. If I had to pick like a favorite type of like fry food vegetable thing. This doesn't look very even and pretty, but oh well. I just won't worry about it. Okay, so let's get 2, 3, 4, 5. I think if I start another farm instead of this one, what I will just do is like, I'll just install some mods to basically just god mode it, and then just kind of like quickly build up to what I have right now. We'll see. Onion rings. Oh, onion rings are really good. There was a place that used to be, so where I live, there used to be this restaurant that sold really good amber, why was I trying to say amber rings? Onion rings that have an amber color, I guess, I don't know. Now, does that be more like a glazed color? Nah, like a golden brown color? That wouldn't be amber though. I'm mixing my words, I can't English some days. But anyway, they sold really good onion rings, but they closed down years ago. Oh, I really like, I guess they're not onion rings, but I really like too, what's their bucket? I really like curly fries from Arby's. Arby's, I think that's like the best thing at Arby's is their orange milkshake and their curly fries are amazing. I really like those a lot. One sec. Sorry, my dog was barking. Being a butthead. Love her, but oh my gosh. There we go. Yeah, so typically she actually stays at my brothers and sisters-in-law's. We call her a shared custody dog. She's so oh crap, I clicked away because I was trying to refill my water bottle. We say she's a shared custody dog just because like we'll split her back and forth. But as of late, she's been living with my brother. She's been living with my brother the most. But we have her again right now. We'll probably be have her for the next little while, and then he'll take care of her again after a while. So, yeah. Although, as much as I love her, like she is kind of big. I think once I move out, like she'll be like more. Like I still love her, but she's more like my brother's dog. Both my brother's dog, and like the rest of my family's dog than she is mine. But I still love her and take care of her and everything. I think if I eventually can move out on my own, I really want to get like something like either some pet jellyfish, an axolotl. Not all these at the same time, but I would want either like some jellyfish, an axolotl, or like a hedgehog, or probably the one that I'm leaning most towards would be a bird. Yeah, jellyfish. You can actually have jellyfish as pets. I really would love some jellyfish. Either some like moon jellyfish are the most common, so they're ones that are like disc shaped. So they're kind of like a clearish color, and they're disc shaped. Yeah, the tweet I made about it. But so you can have those. There's like so my favorite jellyfish are actually, so I can show you these real quick. Where's my Google? Google it. Google 先生。なんだったっけ? Moon jellyfish. Moon jellyfish. Jellyfish. Oh, let's try this one. Ah, there we go. So it's these guys right here. So these are the ones that are easiest to get as pets. What is it called? A tank. Yeah, it's legal. At least in America it is. I don't know about other countries because I'm not as familiar with other countries' laws. But at least in the US, yes, it is legal. Yeah, so there's like tanks like this. So the thing with the tanks, so these ones actually don't work quite as well. What's better is like these round ones, because jellyfish just free float pretty much, and so they drift around, and so these tanks have a current in them, and they have like a filter. And you just kind of like put a little bit of food in the tank, and they'll absorb it as they're floating through and floating around. They do like move a little bit. They have like a little bit of a muscle movement. Moon jellyfish. A GIF. I'll see if I can find a GIF of these. So this is how they move. So they do move around, but overall they're really free floating. You just kind of follow currents. Yeah, they are very pretty. So one of my favorites. So these I really love. I love blue bottle as well. You can get no, not blue bottle, blue bell. Blue bottle are very venomous, and technically they're actually not a jellyfish. They are also known as the is it the blue bottle that I'm thinking of? Yeah, the Portuguese man of war is also another name for it. So it's actually a bunch of microorganisms that are kind of colonized together to like create like this jellyfish thing, and they're very venomous. But blue bell, I love blue bell jellyfish. Blue blubber. There we go. These little guys. These are one of my favorites. I don't know. I just really like why they're my favorites. I think I just really like the shape. I think they look cool. One that's really pretty too. Although what's sad is they're kind of are going extinct, sort of. Are these with those golden jellyfish? Oh, it's reopened actually. So it looks like they're doing better again because they actually closed it for all. Because you can actually swim with these guys. So like look at this. You can just like swim with these little things. How cool is that? But I really love the golden ones too. Right? They're so cute. But I probably would get moon jellyfish just in America. I think in Europe it's easier to get some of the other species, but in America, moon jellyfish are the easiest to get. You can get moon jellyfish really easy in Europe as well, but I think especially because you're closer to the ocean and things, compared to if you're like mid US, or mid North America, like the Midwest North America, or Central North America. I think it's a little easier in like some other countries that are a little closer to the ocean, but different types of jellyfish. I don't remember all of them. Well, these ones are really cool. The black sea nettles, they're very venomous though, but they're so cool. These ones are cool. I think jellyfish are just such cool animals. But, oh, here we go. My moon jellyfish, the Amakusa jellyfish. There's a lot of different ones, but yeah, so moon jellyfish and I think blue blubber are some of the most common to have as pets. Yeah, it's scary. Yeah, that is fair. I think the which ones? I think box jellyfish are actually very, very, very dangerous. I think the sea nettle as well. There are some jellyfish like that look kind of like these, but you can have as pets. Pet jellyfish. I don't remember because like so when the jellyfish live in tanks, they actually don't get as big. Those aren't real. Yeah. So blue blubber, the moon jellyfish. What else do people have as pets? I don't remember. I think those are the most common ones. There are some others that you can get as pets as well, but they're a little bit. It can be trickier. So it really depends, but yeah, if I got jellyfish, I want to get blue. I want to get some moon jellyfish probably. Is the peeing thing true? I actually don't know. I think if I remember correctly, I've read that that's a myth, like peeing on a jellyfish sting. I don't recall though. I also really love in some ways anymore rather than jellyfish. Because I used to be a lot more into jellyfish, but I still love them, but not as much. I want an axolotl. Because like look at how cute these little guys are. And not just because of Minecraft, I legit want them and they do take a lot of care. And part of the problem is you get these kids who are like, oh, I want axolotl because Minecraft. But they're oh my gosh, they're so cute. So especially like the black ones, like they basically look like Toothless. If I got one, I would want a black one and I would name it Toothless. Like that would be what I would do. Because oh my gosh, they're so cute. I love them so much. And depending on the size of the tank is like how big they will get as well. Because like a lot of like fish and aquatic animals, right? It is a good name because like if you look at Toothless, dragon. Because like if you look at his head, and then if you look at like, honestly, oh, actually, people like compared. Aww, so cute. But yeah, so I love an axolotl. So that's probably one of the ones I want the most. If I didn't get an axolotl, if I got a bird, I really want either a green or a violet cheek conure. Oh, not violet axolotl. Ooh, that's really pretty though. But these guys, I love conures, but they are also a lot of work. And so part of the problem too with like certain pets, people they don't know what they're getting into when they get a pet. So it's like you can see like the wing color differences a little bit. And these ones tend to be like a little bit more blue in color. I'd love either getting a green cheek. So these are the green ones here. And these are the violet one like here. This one's kind of I can't remember what this one's classified as. Turquoise, violet, pineapple, cinnamon. Ooh, the white one's pretty too. Do they know how to speak? A little bit. They can actually mimic some words, not quite. So they are related to parrots a little bit. But they can't speak quite as much as a parrot can, but they can speak a little bit. Yeah. So like talking. Let's see if I can find a video of it on YouTube. Here we go. Let's see what this one says. Oh, what's this channel called real quick? Just so. It's called Pet Anything. Okay. Let's see if it says anything. So they can talk sometimes. They can like learn to imitate some words, but not quite like a parrot can. And so something interesting with like let me turn up the volume.
You want a treat? You want a treat? You want a treat?
That little high-pitched talking is the bird, yeah.
Bird.
So they can talk, just not. They don't talk like as much as a parrot would. But some of them, and it depends on the one too, because some of them are a little more talkative than others. It just kind of depends. But yeah, I know, like I think I've got a family member who's got what are the little like, is it a parakeet? Yeah, one of my cousins has a little one of these little things. Yeah, it's a weird micro sound. And like, so they are pretty quiet, except for when they're screeching. Like if they're talking, they're not the loudest. But birds get the one thing with birds, they do get very noisy. But yeah, but so my cousin has, I think one of my cousins has one of these little guys, and they're tiny. Actually, it's not like this one though. It's like one of the smaller ones. Maybe it's not a parakeet, but it's like one of these, but it's like small. So it's smaller than even this. Uh, small or oh, cool. I think they're pretty common. Um, I've known someone that has a budgie. Budgies are pretty cool too. Yeah, so they are all related to like parrots. So they can talk a little bit, but oh, that makes sense. Yeah, that's a little bit tricky. But yeah, so I think if I was to get anything though, the bird I'd want the most would be a conure. Because they're just they're so cute and I love them. But so I'm like, I want a bird, but I can't get one at least until like I move out. And that probably won't be until I'm done with school, but that's only a couple more years. So but once that happens, I'm totally getting a bird. I like birds. I like that, or I like hedgehogs. I don't know. I just love animals. I'm not quite like the person that was like, oh, I want a farm of animals. So I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick. Birdman. Not really, but yeah, I'd still be planning on like doing content then too. So um, if I do get a bird at some point, that'd be some. I would like I would try to have him be on stream and stuff. So like maybe not be on stream, but like, oh, there we go. Have a bird cam. There we go. That's the real big brain idea. Bird cam. But no, I'd probably post pictures and stuff of him. The mascot of the channel. Exactly, exactly. Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm back. And I got a snack too. Well, I already ate the snack, but so I should be good for a little bit longer. Although I don't know how much longer I will stream today. Maybe for like another half hour or so. Thank you. But yeah, so just because I do have to get some stuff done today. I actually have to go get my dog washed as well. She needs a bath because she stinks. And I was going to do it over the weekend, but I was just so busy with my project that I did not have time. Yeah. Love her, but she's stinky. Let's go. Wow. She got the stank. She's a stank dog. No, she's a good dog. Really, for the most part, she's really well behaved, which is good. And there we go. Nice. Okay. Okay. Trying to catch lots of fish, but they're not freaking responding to my fishing pole. Come on, take the bait. Can't you do money with quartz? What do you mean in the game? Or crops? So yeah, I can do so I guess I can explain with both. So with crops, that's how you can get a lot of money. You can also get it through fishing. Just because I'm early game, I can't buy a ton of crops, so that's why I'm doing a lot of fishing. Especially because where I have the ocean farm, or the beach farm. I figured too I'd give it a try just because I haven't ever played the beach farm before. But yeah, so no, you're totally fine. Actually, your English is like it's not bad. No worries. And I can understand it too, so it's all good. Don't worry about it at all. Oh yeah, wait. What's our bucket? One, a potato. I've been 2 days, but yeah. So you sell crops, so you can actually have in this game you can have animals, you can have crops, and you can also like fish and things like that, and do crab pots. I'm gonna do some foraging because my energy is basically out. Yeah, so you can have that's how you make crops make money is through crops and things like that. But just because you only start with, and you can mine as well. Yeah. But with the mines though, is they don't open up right away. It doesn't. It's a couple of in-game weeks, I think, before it opens up, or at least like 2 or 3 weeks into the game. Come here, Abigail. The mountain air is nice. The mountain air is nice on a day like this. It is. Oh, it's actually open now. Sweet. Speaking of mining, nice. Boom, boom, boom. That was good timing, Psyche. That I had to go check the mine because I forgot when it opened up. So yeah. Diamonds, here I come. I actually don't remember. I think there are gemstones in this game, but I don't remember if diamond's one that's used very often, or it's not quite like Minecraft. Oh, that would be pretty cool though. I was thinking about actually playing Minecraft today, but I decided to play Stardew instead. I'm thinking about, I think maybe not, I don't know if I will for sure Tuesday, but probably Thursday. Maybe Thursday, maybe I'll do Thursday, Friday this week. So Tuesday, I think Thursday, I'm gonna play. So I'm gonna start trying to stream. I guess you weren't here when I was announcing this. I'm gonna try to start streaming more Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. Because I think that will work best for my schedule, and then maybe if I need to, or if I can have an extra day here and there, I will. But I don't know what I'll stream. I don't know what I'd stream Thursday this week, just because where I have a test on Tuesday, I can actually Wednesday. I mean, I probably won't stream Tuesday just because I do have to do some homework catch up. I'm very behind. But so maybe this week I might just stream one more time. But I don't know. I'll think about what to stream. I was thinking about maybe doing something like Mario Galaxy or Mario Odyssey, or something else. We'll see. I'll figure it out. And I'll try to announce it before too, because like this morning I woke up, I'm like, you know what? Let's stream. So I was just paring down that old mine shaft. It's been abandoned for decades. Still, there's probably good ore down there, but a dark place undisturbed for so long. I'm afraid it's the only thing you'll find. Here, take this. You might need it. Oh, that was... That's basically... It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. That's basically what that was. Name's Marlon, by the way. I run the Adventurers Guild right outside. Yeah, so this Thursday, probably. Yeah, so probably I'm going to start trying to make schedules, but Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday are probably going to be, at least right now, my streaming days. And I'll try to announce it, like, hopefully starting on Sundays, Saturdays or Sundays. This week might be a little different just because I do have to play, like I said, a lot of catch up. So I'll see how it goes. If I stream Thursday, it probably will be maybe like just like an hour stream, but we'll see. I'll be keeping my eye on you. Okay, he just has one eye. Oh, 1 second. You're calling me out. You're calling me out. But I'll try. I'm gonna try to work on doing better about that. Prove yourself, and I might think about making you a member. His one eye. Like explore the mine. There's actually a way to get this little dwarf. You have to get all the dwarf squirrels. Crap, that was like all my energy. Eat this. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Eat the leek. But let's try and run over to the Adventurers Guild. Ooh, I could use that one too. I can't go to the quarry yet. No, you're good too. Yeah, so I definitely want to like try to work on improving adventures only. I definitely want to work on improving my streams. And like also like just making better content and things like that. So that's definitely what I'll work towards and work on and try to improve. So come here. Squeak. Okay, so see if I can find the one that's got the ladder. So how the mines work in this game is so there's monsters on most floors. Every 10 floors, every 5 floors there's like something, but then on every like 10th floor there's an elevator. And so yeah, so what you're trying to do is you're trying to just work your way down, find ores, fight monsters, things like that, find the ladders. You can actually build bombs as well in this game. So these are like the different rocks. They just all look a little different. The ones that have ores, once we see one, you'll know what they are. Come on, I just want to go down one more floor. Oh, there we go. Nice. Oh, there's nothing in there. Come on. And you can actually have a slime farm as well, but you have to be careful with that because they can hurt you. The mine music is probably honestly, the mine music is probably my favorite music in this game. Let's get rid of... I wish I wouldn't have carried so much stuff on me. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I don't need wood. I can also just throw away the stone. I want the geode. What can I throw away? Right? Exactly. It's so relaxing. Let's throw away the slime. It's not like I really need it right now. Come on. Man, I'm so much weaker in this game so far. Because on my personal playthrough I had a while back, I was actually I wasn't like super far into the game, but I was pretty far in. So, oh, cave carrot, that will give me some energy, which actually I kind of need. So let's do that real quick. Eat it. Eat. Okay. And then we'll head back. I need to 1 second. There we go. Sorry, that took a little bit. Okay. Whether I can make it back before character passes out, that wouldn't be good. I'll go this way. I think this way's faster. I don't remember though. Let's see. I don't. Okay, actually, I don't have a ton of energy. I really need to get. So the only way you can increase your max energy in this game is something called star drops, and I don't remember how to get them all. So I'll probably have to look that back up. Yeah, it was just kind of suddenly I'm like, oh, hurry and take care of that real quick. So, although I probably actually will have to wrap up a little bit sooner than I was hoping, but I'll at least play through one more in-game day, and then we'll go from there. Hurry chicken see. Nope, no recipes. That's how you're also looking at recipes for food in this game is through the TV. There's a cooking channel that's on every couple days, I think. Okay. And it's raining again. Oh my gosh. All right, here we go. Queen of Sauce. Greetings, it is I, the Queen of Sauce, here to teach you a new mouth-watering recipe for my secret cookbook. This week's dish, stir fry. It's the perfect way to get some healthy greens on your plate. Saute the greens with a little sesame oil. Make sure, words. Okay, I'm just gonna. You learn how to cook stir fry, but it's never the same. Wait, who are you? Oh, Clint. Hi there. Good morning. I noticed that you've been breaking some rocks open, finding ore. That's good. If you ever want to get the most out of the ores you find, you'll need a furnace. Just so happens that I have extra blueprints lying around. I want you to have them. Here. Thank you. Imagine just like waking up and walking out and just someone standing at your house waiting for you to come to the door. It's just like, hi. Which is nice because I've been needing a furnace and I can actually smelt stuff. You smelted a few copper bars. Consider having me upgrade one of your tools. It can make your work a lot easier. Yeah, right? Okay, I'm heading home. Take it easy. Hey. Let's check the mail. Ooh, the wizard. My sources tell me you've been poking around inside the old community center. Why don't you pay me a visit? My chambers are west of the forest lake, lying in the stone tower. I may have information concerning your rat problem. Ooh. So we'll go to... Ooh, lots of crops. Although I think... I don't remember if... Actually, okay, no. Key is open, that's right. Because one of the Harvest Moon games I've played, you... I can't remember if this was like Harvest Moon or not. So one of the Harvest Moon games I've played, if it was raining, all the stores would shut, which was so annoying. The action... Right? Yeah, so... That was always kind of annoying. We'll just take like... well, actually, I don't think I'll need them. We can check the... Meet the wizard. Forging ahead. I don't have any potatoes that are done. So I can't deliver potatoes. Oh, well. So I'm going to buy... Actually, wait, can I just sell them to him directly? Let's find out. If I can, then that's what I should have just done instead of put them in the box. Oh, well. Although I can't remember if you get more or less if you sell them direct. I guess we'll find out. Then I can buy more stuff, and then I can go to the wizard, and then go to the cave. Let's see. Oh, 9 a.m. Whoops. Well, let's just run around some people's trashes until then. Nope. Broken garbage. I'll just leave that on the ground. Nope. That's good. I need that. Man, I really want the bigger backpack, so then I can actually carry all my stuff. I probably should just leave most of this stuff behind. Shane, you didn't see anything. This weather makes me thirsty. Okay, so Shane, like, he's basically the town alcoholic. Basically just drinks all the time. But he actually does have, if you go through his, like, character growth stuff, he has really good character development as well. Like, I think pretty much the writing for all the characters in this game is really good. Where is the wizard? El Wizard. Wizard Wadoko desu ka? Where are you, Wizard-san? Goodness. Garlic. I can't afford any of this stuff. The rare seed. Oh, that one actually is really good. I don't remember what that gives you, though. It might be a star drop, but I can't afford it. Actually, wait. Can I sell him stuff? I might only be able to sell to Pierre. I don't remember. Yeah, no, I can't sell to him. So yeah, we'll talk to the wizard. And the wizard gives me drugs so I can talk to... So I can understand the Junimo writing. I think it's actually the wizard how you can change your appearance as well. Ah, come in. Bum, bum. I am Rasmodius, seeker of the arcane of truths, a mediator between the physical and the ethereal, master of the seven elements, keeper of the sacred. You get the points. And you, a narrow, whose arrival I've long foreseen. Kinda. Here, I'd like to show you something. Well, I guess it's more of a potion, but close enough. Behold. He's trapped it. That's unfortunate. You've seen one before, haven't you? Right, they're so adorable. They call themselves the Junimos. Mysterious spirits, these ones. For some reason, they refuse to speak with me. Well, I wonder why. I'm not sure why they've been moved into the community center, but you have no reason to fear them. You found a golden scroll with written in an unknown language? Most interesting. Exactly. Stay here. I'm going to see for myself. I'll return shortly. Pew. I love how he walks back through the front door. I found the note. The language is obscure, but I was able to decipher it. We Junimo are happy to aid you. In return, we ask gifts from the valley. And if you are one with the forest, then you will seek the true nature of this scroll. This man, right? One with the forest. I wonder what they mean. Ah. Aha! Come here. Come hither. My cauldron is bubbling with ingredients from the forest. Baby fern, moss grub, caramel top toadstool. Can you smell it? Right? Here, drink up. Let the essence of the forest permeate your body. Just like the... Dang, that's one trip. I forgot this was even in the game. I didn't realize this was here. Yeah, for real. Bruh, I didn't remember this being in the game. Oh my goodness. How long is this gonna go on for? There we go. You've gained the power of the magic forest. Now you can decipher the true meaning of the Junimo scrolls. Right. I want to go through his stuff. Stormy days are the only time I can commune with certain elements. What is this thing? I don't remember. I think there's certain requirements you have. What are you doing? I only allow those I trust to enter there. That's right. So you have to build up enough trust with him, and then So we can't use magic, but we can like read the scrolls with the community center. And the community center is like how you get your greenhouse, the greenhouse in your farm, the greenhouse at your farm fixed, and a couple other things like the hot springs allows them to open because there's a boulder covering where those are at. So like the Junimo sprites will help you. Although if you end up buying a JoJo membership instead of the Junimo sprites, because they'll disappear because where the JoJo takes over the community center, and instead you have to pay JoJo to do that stuff for you, and it's a lot of money. And you don't get some of the other like gifts and benefits from repairing it outside of just the main fix, if that makes sense. So let's hurry and just buy a crap ton of stuff from Pierre's. Well, I can't buy a crap ton of stuff, but we'll see what we can get from him. Give me your goods. Take my money. Also, I can just sell to him. That's what I should have just done. Oh well. Rather than dumping it in the box, but that's okay. Let's just get... I don't need any of this stuff. Let's just get lots more parsnips. We'll get 40 parsnips, some more potatoes, and another parsnip. And then we'll go plant this stuff, and then maybe if I have some time, go to the mine, and then we'll probably wrap it up there for today. Just because this stream has been almost 3 hours. Okay. But yeah, so there are, like, you can't use magic in this game, but there are, like, tools you can get that, like, have, like, I don't think special abilities, but they have, like, they have, like, items that have, like, certain, like, effects, like, magnetic stuff that, like, just illuminates your area. So magnetic, and just in terms of, like, it helps you pick up items that are further away. I don't remember what else, to be honest. Probably, too, because I haven't played this game in so long that there's a lot I've forgotten. There's fertilizer. Actually, I probably should use that. I have some. Let's use it on the potatoes. Our basic retaining soil. Well, we'll go here, 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 here. And then we'll just do this. There we go. Field full of parsnips. I'll throw this potato there. And we'll expand this out a row. We'll go here. 2, 3, 4. One nice thing about it raining all the time is I don't have to water as much. So in that case, I might stick with this farm, although I kind of prefer it not raining that often, admittedly. I don't know. I'll see what I'll do. I might stick with it. Maybe I won't. If I don't, then I'll at least get to where I'm at right here in the game. Because I do, in some ways, kind of prefer the basic farm, the standard farm, because there's several different farms you can pick from. And while this one does have some pros, it also has some cons as well. And so that is something that to take into account and consideration. So because of that, I might consider swapping to a different farm. But if I do, I don't know, we'll see. But if I did swap to a different farm, then I just do it all off stream. And then I would, so that way when I do stream Stardew, it would just, it would basically be where we're at right now. So I wouldn't change anything else. So everything would basically be the same, other than the farm layout would be different, because I'd get more land, which is better for animals. So I'd still call it the same thing. I'd still call it PogChamp and everything like that. I would just, so basically just, it's the same farm, sort of, other than it's just a different, so it's the same, basically same stuff. So I wouldn't start at E0, yeah. So if I do it, I would just do it all off stream, so that way I wouldn't have to start all over on stream, and then we just go from there. So basically, I would get to where I'm at in the game right now, which is day 7. Yeah. So we'll see. I'll look into it a little bit more, because I'm not really familiar with this type of farm. Oh, thank you. Yeah. So I'm not very familiar with this farm type, or like the benefits or the cons, because while it does have some benefits over a normal farm, I think it rains like all the time, which can be kind of annoying unless like you want to do mines all the time. So I don't know. I'll think about it, and we'll see. Oh crap! I've been wasting energy on accident. Oh, come on, where's that ladder? I want the cherry bombs. So that's something you can get later. Is you can get bombs that allow you to just blow the rocks up. You have to be careful because they can damage you. Okay, so that's what the ores look like. It's these little bits sticking out of the rock. So those big rocks, I can't mine those because my pick isn't strong enough. I have to upgrade my pick before I can mine that kind of stuff. I'm actually going to swap these because I don't need them. I'm going to get that over there. And there's these like crab things too that pretend to be a rock. And you can't attack them while they're hiding under the rock. Come on. There we go. And there's some levels where you fight, you have to like defeat all the enemies before you can move on. Oh, how much damage does this little guy do? 1 to 3 versus 2 to 5, but it does 2 crit damage. So, and there are other weapons that you can get as well. And they each have their own pros and cons as well. Like some of them, they're harder to swing and they're heavier, but then they deal a lot of damage. Some of them you can find in the mine, others you have to buy. It just kind of depends on the weapon. I don't remember, to be completely honest. I think like once you start getting to like the 20s range, that's pretty good. It's not the best there is, but it is really good. So the best weapon in this game, if I remember correctly, I think so they have ones that are like called the Galaxy weapons, like the Galaxy Sword and the Galaxy Hammer, I think. And that's made with a special ore you can get in the game that's the rarest, which is called Iridium. And you can make like really strong weapons with and tools. And but that's like way late game before you can get that stuff. So that stuff I probably won't have for a long time. Okay. There we go. Nice. And then so once you hit the 5th floor, then every 5 floors you can like just auto travel to those floors now. And in every 10 floors there's a chest with like a gift item you can get in it. So there's like different armor, different weapons, things like, well, not armor, but like different like shoes, because like different boots can have like different run speeds or other effects. Rings that can like help you like take less damage, I think. Things like that. So there are slots on your character. Wait, where do oh yeah, so on your character you can wear hats, rings, and different shoes. 10. Okay, so I'm gonna go see if I can reach level 40 at the mines. Leave the mine. I don't think I'll be able to get food. Probably just head back. But I got the little knife now. Nice. Nice knife. And shank people. No, I wouldn't do that. You can't do that in this game anyway. It's like I can go up to him, but it doesn't do anything. Someone was throwing rocks at my tent last night. Just had to wait it out. Oh, that's too bad. I like Linus. He's also one of the people's favorite characters. Oh, so because you can like unblock damage, but you can only do it every so often. With the knife though, it like does a quick double stab. Interesting. Can I talk to you again? Nope. Cool. Okay, so with that, we are at like 2 hours and 50 minutes, so I'll probably wrap it up there. But this has been really fun. Thank you. Thanks for coming in today, Psyche. I really appreciate you being here. So, yeah, I definitely plan to try to do more stuff. So, right. Yeah. So like with the characters, they only have so much dialogue a day typically. Thank you. I really appreciate it. But yeah, so this was a lot of fun. So we'll just wrap up and save. Sweet mining proficiency. Oh, I can make bombs now. Nice, nice, nice. I think let's see. Is there anyone else playing Stardew right now, or anyone that I follow or know? Let's see. We Gucci as yep. Well, thank you. Okay, so we'll pause that there. And with that, I'm gonna pull this on the screen. I will. I'll get some stuff done that I need to, and then I'll get some rest for sure. But let me check. I don't think anyone. Let's see who's playing Stardew right now. That or is there? Wait, is he live? Nope. Okay. How about is she live right now? Let's see. I don't know. Nope. Some of the people I sometimes talk with or actually know aren't live right now. Yeah, so I think Thursday would be the most likely, but that is a little bit of a TBD. Tuesday I won't, but if I think Thursday I will plan on trying to. I'll do my best to shoot for it. It just really depends on how behind I am. I should hopefully be able to get caught up though. So, Twitch changed some of the layout stuff. Here we go. Sort by that. Let's see. Show more. Show more. I'm not seeing very many people I really know. Okay, well, see who... Oh, wait, here we go. I think with that... Okay, so... Let me just hurry... I've got to hurry and sit through this ad real quick to just double check. Actually not. Well, let's see who's playing Stardew. Yeah, and then Thursday, I don't know what I'll play Thursday, but we'll see. Well, I'll take a look and get to just get some ideas. Let's see. There is. Yeah, thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate all the support as always. This has been a lot of fun. Let's see. Anyone? Actually, wait, I can just check. Nope. Oh, wait. Oh, it's, Mona. Oh, here we go. Oh, nope, that was yesterday. Dang it. We'll just find someone new. Actually, wait. Actually, I don't know who this is, but we'll send everyone over there. So, with that, thank you for coming. So I don't know who this is, but we'll try to make a new friend, I guess. So, thank you so much. I will hopefully see you all on Thursday. So, take care. Okay. All right, we'll see ya.